Morning, Matt, Jeffrey, Think and Believe, the Gardening Club. One sec. Whoo! Just setting out my boundaries. Biggest cup in the world. Yeah, videos about boundaries. It's a bit of a funny one because in a garden you can see your boundaries and you can put big fences up that says don't come in. You can even put signs up saying dog, it's going to rip your face off. But you can't really do that, or it's not easy to see in terms of creating a mindset by design, your garden of mind or mind garden. It's harder to protect, and I think people haven't got the skills and the awareness to do it. So imagine you're a bouncer in a nightclub and you're blind and all the back doors are open and everyone's just piling in. You've got no control. I used to shy away from this word control because I thought it was linked with controlling, but control is the start to creating a life by design. It's that point of choice where you decide or not on what you're doing. And the bouncer in the nightclub who can't see and or gauge the people that are in there has got no control on it. Now we've got this garden with these fences, and stuff can still come under and over like birds and that and get in there and affect it. But we also have a choice to allow people into that space, and what they do in that space still affects us. So I do link the gardening to the weeds and the flowers, and the difference between the two is simply how they serve you. You know, weeds take over, and they infect, and they do all these things in the garden that don't allow them to be in alignment with what we want. Flowers are the different. They support the garden and they make these beautiful spaces for us. Now, people are similar, and if you was to put a red sticker and a yellow sticker on the people that come in your life and that can affect your mindset, and try and work out, the yellow sticker is these people that serve us, and the red is obviously people that don't, and just try and work out first and identify where the weeds and the flowers are in the people that are around you and how they're affecting you, because our mindset is set it's inherited, or it's set by the people that we allow into that place. And unfortunately you've got some people that look really pretty or have a wonderful name, like mum, dad, friends, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, that should be allowed in your garden, but actually, like a weed, they might look okay and all right, but they don't serve you. And you can't think this, you have to feel it. You have to feel it, and it has to be personal. So if you're sensitive and people are coming in your life and saying things and doing things that don't affect you, you have to be open and honest with yourself to understand that, and you have to identify them. And at that point there where you've got awareness of who's in your life and how they're affecting you, you've got an element of control there, and the next steps really is to protect. Now it's difficult. I've got a friend's dad who used to stop people that pick litter up around him, tap him on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, I think you've dropped something," which I thought was a nice way of approaching the subject of someone littering. And there are different techniques in that. We go deeper in a gardening club, but there's a point there where you've got a boundary where you're going to say to yourself, "No, this either isn't coming in my mindset. I'm going to reject what you're saying. I'm going to manage the situation to protect and allow me and my soul and my values to stand and to flourish as I want them to by design." And these methods of protection are supported. Now, some people, you probably know some people who really protect. They're really aggressive in what you're looking at in their space, in their mindset, and other people are very weak and tepid in how they are protecting themselves. And there's trying to get this balance of a point where you are in control and have that boundary and space to allow you to cultivate that mindset by design, and for not anyone to come in and ambush your ideas and your dreams and your state of mind. And one of the things is the meaning that you give yourself. And unfortunately, self-love comes in a lot here, and a lot of people are too busy in someone else's garden protecting it to protect their own. They're willing to stand up for their kids, but their fences are non-existent in terms of what they allow to happen in their life, in their mindset. And standing up this meaning gives us strength to be able to say no to certain things in life that aren't serving us, certain people in life that aren't serving us, and certain habits and systems that are encroaching in our life that aren't serving us, and allowing us to have the strength to stand up in a nice controlled manner and say no. I like the term peacefully powerful, and that's one state that I like to get in when I'm controlling my mindset and managing my mindset. So I hope this video has been of benefit. If you want more support and advice on this, then get in touch and give us a shout, and enjoy your week and weekend. Thank you.